Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Bus here, and welcome back to my next Let's Play. Today we are beginning Super Mario World, released on the SNES in 1990, and holy crap, like, I am so excited to finally get to this game. This is another one of those childhood games of mine. I didn't obviously grow up with a SNES in particular. I was a little too old for, or a little too young for that, but I played the shit out of this game, I uncensored here for a second because I literally played this so much as a kid. I was luckily able to borrow my, at the time, stepdad's SNES, and I played this so much. So, today, we are going to be starting this Let's Play in the first world, and just like my previous Mario Let's Plays, I'm going to be talking about all the different mechanics and things and different enemies and stuff like that, just like normal, and I'm going to be taking this world by world. So this will be in total about 10 parts, so you guys know what to expect. And so yeah, let's just get in with, this. Fun fact, you can move in that very small frame. I was trying to spin, but it didn't work. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Don't like that again was, said twice there. So yeah, we're finally here in Super Mario's world. So, or more like Yoshi's world, but whatever. So the first little area we have here is Yoshi's house. There's nothing too special here. All you can hear is this. Hello, sorry, but I'm not home. But I've gone to rescue my friends who are captured by Bowser, Yoshi. Alright, well, unfortunate. So this is actually Yoshi's Island 2, so we have to go to Yoshi's Island 1 over here. And welcome to the first level. Right away, you have a naked Koopa right here. I don't know what the actual canon name is. Give me a sec. Good old Mario Wiki to the rescue. These guys are actually called Beach Koopas, or, Naked Koopas, whatever. So this is the first Mario game to actually have a quote-unquote collectible. These are called Dino coins, or Yoshi coins, and collect 5 of them in a stage to get an extra life. So I'm not going to be collecting all of them because there are more than 5 per stage, and also there's actually no purpose in collecting them. There is a purpose in a remake of this game to actually get 100%, but nope, there's no reason to collect all the Yoshi coins in this game. If I end up doing so, it might just be by accident, and extra lives that can't hurt anybody. This right here is a embarrassing moment. So this right here is actually a Bonsai Bill. This is a Rex, and this is a flying question mark block, which is first in the series. So now that we've gotten Big Mario here, I should probably explain the controls here. So we have run. Oh wait, I'm not running right now, am I? There. So run, jump, spin, which is brand new to this game, crouch, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we have our first power-up, the Super Mario, which means that we can kill enemies in one hit with a spin, which I think you can do that as Small Mario as well. And yeah, and of course you can slide down slopes on your butt. And Rexes, that's what's interesting about them, is that they're the first enemy that takes 2 hits like that, right next to the Koopa. We haven't seen a full Koopa yet, so this right here is our traditional piranha plant of the game. And this is also something I should explain. When you're big, you have the ability to break blocks like that. These are coins, 100 of them net you a 1-up. And yeah, so these blocks right here are actually not traditional Mario bricks. If you hit it, it's called a flip block. So they actually have different properties than regular blocks. They can be broke with a spin jump. Wow. They can be broke with a spin jump. And they don't actually get broke when you hit them over the head. This is actually something that will come into contact later. It is very important. So for now, they're just called dotted blocks or dotted outline blocks. This right here is a checkpoint flag, basically in future Mario games. There's a checkpoint, and this is actually the first Mario game that has a visual indicator for what checkpoints are. This right here is a message box. We've already seen one of them before. Point of advice, you can hold an extra item in the box at the top of the screen. Use it and press select button. We actually haven't had a chance to use that yet, so I will be going over that pretty soon here. I am running out of time. I'm surprised we actually see Bonsai Bills first before we see Bullet Bills. To pick up a shell, use the X or Y button to throw the shell upwards, look up, and let go of the button. So, This is the first Mario World game to allow you to throw, or Mario game to allow you to throw shells upwards. Getting that, we get a 1-up, extra life, which is pretty self-explanatory. This right here is a fire flower. Press Y and you can shoot enemies with it. Most enemies can actually die to the fireball. And if I would have pressed select there, the item would have fallen out. I'm going to pause right here. So that enemy right there. So actually, guys, I was wrong. So that was actually, those piranha plants are actually jumping piranha plants. And also, the enemy that we just encountered right there was a charge and chuck. This right here, oops, is the ending flag. And depending on where you hit on the flagpole, you'll get different bonus points, as well as, you know, multiplying your time, as most Mario games tend to do, and those points will end up racking up, and once you get 100, you get a special mini game, which we'll get into more than likely at least once time per series, and those will just net you more lives. This right here is a P-switch. We've seen those in Mario 3, and they just, well, they have different properties in this game. This one allows, this P-switch in this case will allow you to random coins to appear, and others will basically turn coins into blocks and blocks into coins. This level right here is the first of many, is a Switch Palace. So, Switch Palace, the power of the Switch will turn dotted blocks into exclamation blocks. Your progress will also be saved. So, there you go. So, those are the purpose for the dotted line blocks, and yeah. There's so much to go over in just this first episode alone. I'm sorry if it's a little bit confusing, but yeah. So this is one of the games where you can actually save for once. This is the first Mario game where you can actually save your progress, but unfortunately you can only save at certain times in the game. So like right now I can't like pause and, you know, actually get a save. But well, okay, now let's head on over to Yoshi's Island 2. So this right here is a red Koopa shell. I love doing that. Those are red Koopa Troopas. Basically, they won't fall off the edge. Pretty self-explanatory. The difference with, like, so the difference between all the Koopas is that greens, they fall by themselves. Red, they turn around when they hit a ledge. And then when you have a beach Koopa, they always turn around when they reach the ledge. I think there might be, you know, a green and a red beach Koopa as well. But they mainly gain their properties once they actually hop into a shell, which is a new mechanic in this game. They can actually hop into a shell. This right here is the wonderful Yoshi. Hooray! Thank you for saving me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, but Bowser trapped me in that egg. So we now have the ability to have Yoshi, which means if we punch him, his tongue will stick out, and we'll be able to collect apples. To do a spin jump, press the A button. A Super Mario spin jump can break some of the blocks and defeat tougher enemies. So yeah, I already explained that. See, as you guys can see, that Beach Koopa right there just hopped into the shell. So yeah, there is actually different Beach Koopas. There's one that's a little bit more skinny and one that's a little more thick. The thicker one will end up kicking the shell instead of getting into it. And then depending on which cell they get into, here's another charge and chuck, by the way, which they have multiple different properties. They have one where they charge each, by the way, it takes 3 hits to kill. There are 3 different charge and chucks. The first one is one that charges at you. The other one scoops rocks at you, I think. And the other ones, oh yeah, there's so much to go over. I'm sorry, guys. So, one that scoops rocks at you, one that charges at you, one that throws footballs at you, and then one that jumps. This right here is a Monty Mole. They just jump out of the ground and they'll come get you. This right here is a vine. Unfortunately, this is one of the first Mario games that have a vine. You can't actually climb it with Yoshi, so you have to get off of him and come get the things that you want up here. So, Yoshi will still be down here. If you end up getting a second egg in a stage, it'll turn into a random variety of power-ups. If you're already Super Mario or any other power-up, then you'll just get a 1-up mushroom from it. If you're Small Mario, you'll get a mushroom out of it. Very self-explanatory. This right here is the fabled exclamation block. You'll always get a mushroom out of it. And after collecting 5 apples, you will be able to get a special item. I believe if you have the pink. I am not doing this. This is one of the special mini game rooms that get you lots of lives, but I'm not gonna do that. But I think the pink ones actually count for 2. So right here, this is another one of the jumping piranha plants. I was wrong. And here's another example of what's it called? The P switch turning coins into blocks. I'm so sorry, guys, if this is so confusing for you, but I hopefully am getting everything that I can out. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Mario World all at the same time, and I think this first episode will be the most saturated, but I think as we go on, we'll be fine. Big point of advice. The big coins are the dragon coins. Oh, sorry, dragon coins, not Yoshi coins. Most people call them Yoshi coins anyway. You'll pick up 5 of these, and you'll get an extra, in one area, you'll get an extra Mario. Yep. I don't think I fully explained lives yet. If you die, you only have X amount of lives. And most of the exclamation blocks, obviously, they all net a mushroom, but most of the time, these blocks are really just there, to help, get secrets or hidden items, things like that. So, or allow you to cheese this level. So there's definitely a reason for you to go after them. This right here is a Koopa Paratroopa. Oh, I just lost Yoshi. That's sad. Nah, I ain't gonna lose Yoshi. Sorry. I want to see how long I can actually last with Yoshi, because this is the only Mario game with Yoshi that allows you to take him to other levels. Obviously, he won't be able to join you for castles and things, but he's actually able to join you along your adventure, which is a first, and the only time that this happens, other than Yoshi's Island, but that's more his game. These are Koopa Paratroopas. The red ones fly in place, and the red ones just go left to right, and the green ones bounce, I believe. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything that I can explain so far. Yep, see, they're bouncing. And also, if you use Yoshi and you eat a green one, he'll just spit it out, just like you would if you were to kick it. When you stomp on an enemy, you can jump high, and you can hold the button jump button. Use up on the control pad to jump high in the shallow water. Okay. So, like, for example, if you can also swallow it, but you don't want to do that. So the green ones, they just shoot out the shell again, but the red ones, they actually turn into fireballs, so keep that in mind. There's actually other colors of Koopa shells, so we'll get to those in a minute. You probably noticed that I've been collecting coins this whole time. Also, these blocks are interesting as well. They just randomly pick a direction, left or right, and they extend in that way. It's the first and only game to have these blocks. They haven't returned in a Mario game in quite some time. But you're probably wondering why I've been collecting all these coins. There's actually a reason for that right here. This is a star block, and depending on how many coins that you get, you can get a variety of different items. I don't know what all of them are, and I don't feel like explaining all of them, but right there I only got a coin because I didn't get enough coins to actually warrant anything. You can get a variety of different power-ups from it. Alright, so we're trucking right along. I'm having so much fun already. It's just very hard to play the levels, in a timely manner and also be able to explain everything. So those down there are Cheep Cheeps. They'll swim back and forth and also jump at you. There we go. Now we replaced our mushroom. Those, I really like these blocks. These are just floating and they'll sink in the water. This is our first time experiencing water. Those are... Okay, so those guys actually don't have a name. They're just, they're just spike balls. Going down here, we have Pokies. You can eat all their different body parts, or you can just eat their head. I thought you could just eat their head and kill them, but never mind. But yeah, they just kind of go. I don't know what I just did there. That was a glitch. Interesting. You can eat each of their individual body parts, and they're just basically just a tall cactus. If you are in an area that you have already cleared, you can return to the map on the title screen by pressing start, then select. So yeah, this is the first Mario game where you can actually return and play older levels. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually return and play older levels, unlike Mario 3 or Mario 1 or Mario 2. And if you do so, if you decide to return to another level, which sometimes there is a reason to, there isn't any there isn't any reason to return to a level in World 1 here, which is called Yoshi's Island, by the way, if you haven't realized that yet. And also, Yoshi is invulnerable to spikes, so that's pretty cool. There isn't any reason to in the World 1, but you can return to other stages in later worlds, which will be very important later. If you get bonus stars, you can cut the tape at the end of each area. If you collect 100 bonus stars, you can play a fun bonus game. Yep, like I said before, if you don't cut the cape, I'm pretty sure that you don't get any bonus points, so keep that in mind. There are one level, so basically what that other sign was saying too, once you return to a level and you realize, well, maybe I have no reason to come back here, just press start and select and you'll exit the level. This will also save, it doesn't save power-ups, I don't believe, but it will save, it will save, like how many lives you get. So this could be a really good way to cheese extra lives. So this right here, you might notice that each of these, you know, levels, well, what's something that's really cool is that you notice that each of these like sort of blank ones are just plains levels, and this one right here was like a semi-submerged, not like water level, but it was just kind of like water themed, so it was like in a nice little lake here. So that's pretty interesting to look at. I really love the world map in this game. It's so cool to look at. And obviously this one is the castle, so we should be going there pretty soon. But you'll notice that the actual icon itself is yellow. You want to keep that in mind for later. So this is Iggy's castle. So starting off, Mario will unfortunately not take Yoshi with him. Don't know why, but yeah. This cutscene will always play every time you enter a castle or a ghost house, so you might want to skip it. Because you can. Press up on the control pad while jumping and you can cling to the fence. To go the door to the end of this area, use up also. So this is the first time we're seeing grates here. Koopas actually have different effects here. Green ones will go slow, red ones will go fast. Pretty simple. And you can also see that they can flip to the other side, which can be scary. So they flip to the other side and you can just punch the gate to kill them. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you can't actually return to castle stages. That's what I was going to say. This right here is a Potaboo. Also down there is the first time we're seeing lava. You'll probably more than likely see that a lot in Bowser stages. You can also yourself flip to the other side. You might want to do that for little secrets later, which I believe there is a secret in here, but it's just a life, so there's no reason to do so. Point of advice: one of Yoshi's friends is trapped in the castle by Iggy Koopa. To defeat him, push him into the lava pool. Alright, so here we are, and we have the first time seeing a door. These guys don't have a name either, but they're just sort of obstacles. They're just essentially like giant hammers that, you know, try to squish you. Another flying block. I think that's pretty much it to describe what these castles. We're about to hit the first boss. So here's the second type of door, which is a big boss door. And here's Iggy Koopa. Just, you know, spam fireballs, depending on which side he's on. I believe he can shoot out a fireball out of his turtle shell, but yep, that's Iggy. That's pretty much it for World 1 of Super Mario World. Yeah, I pretty much explained everything that I possibly could. I think we've got all the mechanics here. Oh, we got a little cutscene here. This is the first game with cutscenes as well. Thank you. Mario has defeated demented Iggy Koopa in the castle, number 1, and rescued Yoshi's friend, who's still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Da, 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 da. But by now you should pretty much get the gist of this game. We've covered every little aspect of it. You do need to press A to move on there. But as you can see, the castle is demolished, so there's no way you can actually return there. Continue and save. So yeah, so this is the first game with an interconnected world map as well. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can't actually return to the castle. I think you can once you beat the game, but yeah. So next, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slimebuzz here, and welcome back to Super Mario World. Last time we took on Yoshi's Island, and today we're gonna be taking on Donut Plains. So, yeah. This right here is a Beach Koopa with a feather. I don't know why I did that. Or with a cape, I guess. Some Koopas can actually get themselves capes for some reason. Oh, I guess there is another charging Chuck that throws baseballs at you, but they're all essentially the same thing. I'm gonna actually get off Yoshi here because he... Alright. if we go ahead and reload the enemy here, should be able to kill the guy that has a rainbow cape and get ourselves a cape as well. By doing so, you can actually run and fly. And by doing so, you can find different secret areas. Hopefully Yoshi didn't despawn there. Okay. You can also just float around with Yoshi. This right here is called a Volcano Lotus, if I believe that to be correct. Yep, Volcano Lotus. He'll just shoot fireballs. Pretty self-explanatory. Go into this pipe. And we're getting our first minigame of sorts. So it's pretty much random. Pick a block. We got lucky there. Let's see if we get this one. Oh. There we go. And if you get the right order, which is completely random, yeah, so you'll get blocked off there. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Wow. Yay, did it. Woo! And it'll net you a 1-up. Lots of ways to get 1-ups in this game. Pretty cool. This room will introduce you to a new, different mechanic. Use Mario's cape to soar through the air. Run fast, jump, and hold the Y button. To keep balance, use the left and right control on the control stick. So unfortunately, we have to leave Yoshi here. That right there is a triangle block that allows Mario to defy gravity. And... oh, what the heck? I don't know what Mario did just then, but if we go ahead and build up enough speed, basically P speed from Mario 3, we will be able to actually fly with Mario. And there's tons of coins here for you to collect to get, you know, 99 lives. Or to get a bunch of lives. Again, another tons of ways for Mario to get lives in this game. So there you go. So there's that secret area there. Luckily Yoshi didn't die, so I think he'll be a-okay. See, there you go. There's his little fireballs that he shoots out. And we get Yoshi back right here, so it's a-okay. Oh, no. Ooh, got him. I didn't think I was going to get him there. And as you can see, there is... wait, can I swear... oh, yeah, so Yoshi will actually get a bounce off of the triangle block, so keep that in mind, too. But you notice that we have the green blocks here, so we have the yellows, and then we have the greens. So unfortunately, we didn't get the tape on that one, which means we won't get to see the mini game here. But we have to keep those green blocks in mind because there's actually a purpose to returning to the stage later on. So, moving on to Donut Plains 2, we have a little crack in the ground, which means, yep, it is an underground stage. This right here is called a Buzzy Beetle. We're going to leave him alone there. These guys are called... Swoopers. I always used to call them like Swoobats, you know, because Pokemon and all that. You probably have noticed also, Yoshi, when you're on Yoshi, it adds extra bongos to the music, so that's pretty cool. And there's a version of pretty much every song in the game with Yoshi bongos, so... no, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna run over here. Okay. There's pretty much a version of every song with Yoshi bongos, unless other than a Haunted Castle and Haunted Castle, Boo Mansion house thing, and Castle, because obviously you can't have Yoshi be in those castles. So right here, I'm gonna actually take this pipe right here. I think. Wait, is it this pipe? No, it's not this pipe. It's this pipe, I think. We gotta take one of these two pipes. There we go. Take this pipe right here, and we will enter a secret area. And there's the charging chuck that throws footballs. So if we go ahead and head up here, and... oh, there's a blue Koopa shell, if you were wondering about that. So actually, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to... no, don't hit the shell. Okay. There's a blue Koopa shell, which is another version. Which means if we go ahead and drop this right here, Yoshi will be able to have flight powers. And doing so... oh, he also spits it out too. Unless the wings run out. And there we have our very first secret exit, which is a first and debut into the series. You probably noticed that these levels actually have red dots instead of yellow dots. That's because those levels actually house secret exits. So if they're yellow, they don't have secret exits, and if they're red, they do have secret exits. And most secret exits are hidden behind keyholes, which is, again, another first for the Mario series. I'm not gonna bother with this minigame here. There's legit no purpose in doing so. It's just a way to net lives, so. And boom. Doing that, we actually push the switch palace, so we get the green blocks to turn, or the green dotted lines to turn into green blocks. There we go. Alright, so that was the green switch palace, which means if we go ahead and head on over to this level, just like I denoted before. Oh yeah, Yoshi can kind of fly. You get the extra boost from the cape, but you can't actually, like, literally fly. So, because Mario needs to be able to hold on to himself. I don't know. Oh gosh. Just kind of speed run through this level. Oh, honestly, I used to hate the charge and chucks, and I also used to hate the lotuses. Yoshi. Okay. And by doing so, we now have unlocked this little thing here. I don't know what just happened. That was so weird. Oh. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can actually take Yoshi here, so. What? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Running up here, we have another secret exit. Very cool. And entering the first donut secret, which also has a secret exit. These guys right here are called... They're called Rip Van Fish. They're sleeping, so don't wake them up. If you wake them up, you will unfortunately die. Those guys, the green ones, are called Blurps. Honestly, these fish names are so weird. Like, what exactly is a Cheep Cheep? I mean, come on. Oh, we woke him up. No. Honestly, it's a lot. I honestly really hate water levels, but it's a lot easier to go around these levels with fire flowers. There we go. Okay. Hitting in this right here will net you a flower, but yeah, maybe we need it. Whoopsies. Alright. Also, if you're holding an item, you actually have enhanced swimming, so looks like we're having fried fish tonight. And speaking of holding something, we're gonna need to do so right here. Make sure we don't die. Unfortunately, Mario gets shrunken down to the smallest size, unfortunately, whenever he gets hit. No, don't come to me. Okay. Go back to sleep. And getting this, we have another secret exit. Which will enter Donut Secret House. I know, there's just so many secret exits. And welcome to our very, very first ghost house here. This right here is called a Boo Buddy, or like it's just a ring of boos. And that guy is called a Eerie. Very eerie. This guy is called a Big Boo. The intended way to get around it is to look at it, get the P-switch, and jump on the spring, which is our first instance of seeing a spring, I believe. And then we need to enter in the store here. This right here, oh, we'll just let us thing. So again, I think every, oh, and that guy right there is just a regular Boo. Weird that we're seeing circling Boo Buddies before we see regular Boo. But there's actually a secret exit in this stage as well. So we want to, we don't want to do that. We want to actually do the secret exit first. So hit this. There are 5 entrances to the Star World in Dinosaur Land. Find all of them and you can travel between many different places. Huh, we might want to actually keep that in mind. So yeah, we want to take this P-switch. We don't actually want to enter the door. So all ghost houses not only have secret exits, but they're also notorious for having just completely mixy and windy areas. So this right here is the Big Boo boss. It's just a regular Big Boo, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll make the adjustment and edit. Oh, these purple blocks are quite interesting as well. Also, now boos will actually make fun of you the longer you look at them. Oops. There we go. Oh, no. And also, those purple blocks, you can grab them and throw them just like a Koopa shell, and they hurt enemies. So yeah, that was the secret exit. That wasn't actually... There's no bosses in haunted levels. They just have them for the sake of the secret exit, which will lead you to Star Road. But we don't need to go to Star Road just yet. That'll be way later in the series once we actually defeat Bowser here. So yeah, moving right along, we're back here in this Boo level, Donut Secret Mansion. And so yeah, they have many different sprites that you can see along the game. Oh, I don't even know how I did that. Oh no, I didn't have any momentum. Alright, getting back in the door. Finally getting my mushroom back. Alright, wait for these guys. Okay. This is a 10 question mark block if you didn't know that already. Oops. Collect those coins because obviously, like I said before, P-switch makes blocks lets coins turn into blocks. So you want to make sure that you, as you can see by that top one, so you want to make sure that you get rid of them so you can actually get the real exit of this stage. There we go. Oops, I just dropped my controller. Okay, save and continue. Entering this pipe. We are actually... I can't believe we're spoiling the entire game. This is Donut Secret 2. It's actually in the final level, or the final world of the game, which is so weird to me. And if we actually go back here, you notice that it's actually a yellow stage, so there's no secret exit here to be found, so we should just be able to run at this linearly. But as you can see, it is our first instance of an ice level here, so everything is slippery. These guys are known as spike tops. They're not spinies, they're spike tops. They're specifically different because they just have one spike on their top. Yeah. These guys right here are called Munchers. They're very infamous in Kaizo Mario, as well as Super Mario Maker. Very nice. Quick and easy level there. Actually, I shouldn't say that was an easy level. It's actually quite difficult because of the ice physics, and I remember just having the absolute worst time. Oh, and there we go. We actually had the opportunity to get a bonus game. So the goal of this is to obviously match as many as you can, and if you're able to match the one in the middle, you get bonus. So you can actually time this to the music as well, and boom. See, as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 matches there. So we are actually able to get only four lives there. So depending on how many matches you get, which is 3 in a row, you'll get it. So, and if you're able to match the one up with the middle, you can actually get an extra one. So if we got all stars there, then we would be able to. If we got all stars there, then we would be able to get even more lives from that. So now we're heading back into Donut Secret 1, because we aren't done here just yet. I know this seems kind of messy and confusing, with all, like, honestly, I think that, Donut Plains is probably the most complex when it comes to secret stages, and might as well, while we're here, we might as well take the secret path here, which leads you to a brand new item, being the P-Balloon, and oh, we can't actually get out of it. Never mind. What I wanted to do was just show you what the P-Balloon can do. It just allows you to float, just like in Mario 64 DS, so there's that. Oh, wait, I think we want that. Oops. Never mind, I guess we don't. Really? Stupid. Go back to sleep, you stupid fish. Sushi. I want sushi. Give me some sushi. Thank you. Alright. Moving right along. Why did I do that? No! I'm so bad at this game, you have no idea. But the reason why I'm, like, not trying to die here is because, obviously, if the rewind function is there, you might as well use it. I'm not gonna have any shame in it anymore. I used to have just a lot of shame in, you know, doing save states and all that. But honestly, like, if it's an option for you, just use it. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, we got 40 there. I believe 50 is the maximum that you can get with those. But yeah, I used to be ashamed of it, but no longer. And also, I want to show off getting 99 lives by the end of it. So this actually leads us to Donut Ghost House, but I actually want to return here and get a power up. I don't think I've ever actually tested getting a power up and then leaving. I assume it doesn't work, but oh, it actually does work. So not only did we just showcase exiting the level there, but we also showcased that yes, you can actually transfer your power-ups after, you know, getting them in the stage. So yeah, there we go. So now we're back in here because we actually have to get the normal exit. And we actually cut off the majority of the stage, actually. So it's probably best that we finish this off too, because I didn't actually show off most of the stage. Oh no, he's glitching out. How many glitches are we gonna end up showing in this game? That's so weird. This game is very buggy, and the way that I play is just like probably not the best for this game, so I play it as if it was like a modern Mario game, which means I'm probably just gonna absolutely demolish it. Alright, so right there is our first instance of hitting a green exclamation block, which allows us to net ourselves a cape here. And actually, we've already obtained all of the secret exits for this, or -1, so. And we will be getting all of them, so don't you be worried. Don't you worry your little head. We will get all of the secret exits in Donut Plains. Oh, scheisse. Am I gonna get squished? Yes, I am. Beep, 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 beep. I hate auto-scrollers in this game. They are so slow. The music in this game is amazing as well. It's very, very nostalgic, very memorable. Another spike chop, and that's another thing about spike tops too, is that they climb things. And there we go. There's the ending of that level as well. Alright, Donut Ghost House. So, the reason why I wanted to obtain myself I was going to say wing cap, but a feather, is because we can actually head up here and discover ourselves a little hidden area, all having 1-ups in it. Oh my goodness gracious. Gosh, no, these boos. I believe these things are called Boo Swarms? Boo Buddy Swarm. Oh, okay, so the ones with the faces are actually called Boo Buddies. And The ones that are just regular boos, they're just called boos. And that is the swarm variety of each of them. And this is the top secret area. This is an area that I highly recommend you enter, because if you hit this middle block, you get Yoshi. You hit this one, you get a cape. You hit this one, you get a cape. You hit this one, these two, you get fire flowers, and you can just exit. No secret exit there, but it is a nice thing to grab. And if you're ever struggling with this game, and you can always head in there, it's quite easy to obtain as well. This is a ghost house. Can you find the exit? Hee hee hee. Don't get lost. So this is technically the first ghost house you're supposed to see in the game. But yeah, and that's why they said don't get lost, because there's always a secret exit in the houses, and there is constantly... Oh wait, I think I want to go this way, I think. And then hit this. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go. And it's basically a giant maze full of twice rooms, and wait, I really thought that level was longer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I thought that level was way longer than it actually ended up being. Alright, we're gonna get another bonus game. Alright, let's see if we can actually hit it. Bup, 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 bup. Aw, damn. I almost had it too. I didn't get anything. But don't celebrate Mario. You don't celebrate Mario. Come on. We didn't get anything. There we go. Moving on to Donut Plains 2. First time seeing these platforms as well. They attach to the line. First time seeing these platforms, they just spin automatically. And there's your blue shell. Koopa, which I don't know what's special about them, but yeah, I know what's special about them when Yoshi gets a hold of them, but not so much when, you know, they're by themselves. No, Yoshi, please. I kind of want Yoshi. I'm sorry, Koopa. You can slide the screen to the left or right by pressing the L or bar buttons on the top of the controller. You may be able to see further ahead. Whoa. Screen scrolling. Wicked. Alright, so this is the first time we're seeing on and off blocks, which are introduced in this game. You probably noticed them from Super Mario Maker. But if we hit them, we'll actually be able to change the line here. Very neato feature indeedy. These guys are called fuzzies. Very nice. Checkpoint. And back on top of these, those are gray platforms there. Heading in here, we find a little secret. I'm not going to be able to show off all of the secrets, just... Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's basically the reason why. Yeah, alright, well, oh well. Because I am... 1, I am bad at them, 2, I am stupid, and 3, 1, I am stupid, 2, I am bad, and 3, I don't know where all of them are. Alright, there we go. Donut Plains 4. And there is a yellow Koopa there, which allows Yoshi to fly, and it allows Yoshi to fly and do ground pounds and things, and also spit it out like a fireball. It basically does everything. That guy right there that you just saw is a Galumba. Okay, so it looks like they end up acting like red Koopas. I really don't know what the difference is. This is the Amazing Hammer Bro, which honestly is a huge downgrade from old Hammer Bros of old. So those down there is a Galumba. That right there is not a Paragalumba, but a flying Galumba. And there is a reason for why it is called a Paragalumba, which we'll get into. Yeah, there's a reason why it's called the not a Paragloomba. Let's see, can I wanted to recreate. Will we actually be able to see? Oh, welcome to the item roulette, and it will constantly roulette. And right there, those guys on the little umbrella things, those are actually called Paragoombas, and that is why the floating ones are not called Paragoombas. And right there, we actually obtained a star, which basically makes us invincible. I'm glad that we did that, because now we have officially explored every single item in the game. Pretty much, except for Yoshi. Yoshi has some very special abilities. So that Rainbow Koopa that we saw earlier, they'll just hop in their shell, and basically they'll just run around trying to kill you. This guy is called a Wimp. A Thwimp. These guys are called Balls and Chains. And yeah, so the Rainbow Koopa, they'll jump in and they'll pretty much try to kill themselves in order to get you. These guys are called Thwomps. And they'll come and try to kill you, and they basically have all the abilities of every single Koopa shell in the game for Yoshi. So yeah, so blue ones that enable him to fly, green ones that allow him to spit it out like a normal shell, red ones that enable him to shoot out fireballs, and yellow ones which enable him to do ground pounds. I hope that made sense to people. Oh shoot, those guys are called Dry Bones. My bad. I was kind of lost in the level here. Dry Bones. If you wait a little bit, they should kill me. Or not, or I can kill them. Alright, well, I guess he's not gonna do it. He can actually throw bones at you. I thought he just did it on a timer. Oh, here's our first instance of spikes. Just regular spikes. Let's see. Are you gonna throw it at me? Throw a bone. Throw me a bone, game! Alright, so this guy right here is Roy. Let's see what he does, actually. So he'll come up here, and as soon as he sees you, he'll drop down, creating a shockwave, which basically means you can't move anymore. And I can't hit him for some reason. There we go. That's how you hit him. So basically what you want to try to do is you want to wait for him to come all the way over here so that he drops in the middle, and then wait for him to be out of that little animation, and then you can kill him. I believe this is Roy. Yeah, because I believe Morton has a different design. So this is Roy. I think. I think it's Roy. This is the second game in which the Koopalings made their debut, but they have completely different designs from when they were in Mario 3. This time, instead of blowing it up, Mario's gonna kick it and just stomp on it. Oh no, it is Morton. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area in the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Yep, they're still called Princess Toadstool in this game. And entering in here. Welcome to Vanilla Dome. And this is not only my worst moment in my whole Let's Playing career. Not only my single worst mistake in my gaming history, but the worst mistake I could ever make in my entire life. See, I already recorded this episode. In fact, I was basically almost done. You know what happened? My recording software crashed, and I had already clicked save in Super Mario World, and I was like, fuck, I lost everything. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. My recording was going to the wrong file, and it was filling, the SSD was filling up, and I ran out of space. I don't know if it was SSD or HDD, but it was filling up, and I was like, I have to restart the entire game from scratch, and I did. And that's why you're probably wondering, you know, why I have a cape and why I have Yoshi. I don't know. I don't even remember if I had Yoshi or not. And then there's this. All I did was accidentally open this menu. And there was a slot right here the entire time. There was a slot right here the entire time. And I was already sitting here trying to re-record this episode over and over again. Ugh. I really do hate myself a lot right now. Anyway, we've already seen all these enemies. We don't need to talk about them again. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Gosh. Okay, so here's something new. So right here is a red block. We will be probably getting the red switch palace here pretty soon. Yeah, no new enemies so far. I thought that there was in the first take, but no. Honestly, I'm glad that I get to do another take, but I am certainly not glad that I had to redo the entire game, even though I didn't have to. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Ugh. Well, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario World. Last time we took on Donut Plains, which is World 2 of the game, and this time we are taking on World 3, which is known as Vanilla Dome. Quite honestly, probably the level with no, that's I don't know. It's definitely a contender for the level with the most secret exits. It's either this or that was weird. It's either this or freaking Forest of Illusion. Wow, I'm losing my stuff today. Well, I guess I don't know if I ever talked about this, but whenever you're on top of Yoshi, it actually adds bongos in the background of the music, which is quite cool. Vanilla Dome 2. This one, in my original cut, actually, it took me a very long time to find the secret exit, but it's actually at the end of the level, so. And, yeah, we unfortunately have to leave Yoshi behind here. We can't get him. Can't take him up. Otherwise, or I just don't know how. No. No. I don't want to hit it. It's Mario. No, we're not doing Fire Flower. Okay, let me check something over here, because I don't think it's over here, but oh, it is over here. Never mind. Well, I guess I was wrong again, but at least I found it in a more timely manner this time. Oh. My God, I'm so bad. There we go. Okay. Now I know to make a save state before every episode, so I don't have to re-record anything. Have we seen a rainbow shell before? They're essentially like a Koopa if they had a star power. They just start going crazy and start homing. I don't know if we've seen it before, but rainbow shell, I honestly don't know what it does for Yoshi. Oh no, I think it gives all the effects. So green is just regular Koopa shell. He'll spit it out. Red gives you fire abilities. Blue gives you wings, and yellow gives you the stomp. And same color of Yoshi gives you the same effects whenever you have, or just either at all times or when you have an enemy in your mouth. I can't remember which of the two, but it's a lot better than just having the Koopa shells. Rainbow shell gives you all of the abilities. at the same time. Anyway, right up here is Vanilla Dome 1 secret exit. Which will lead us into the next tangent of this level, of this world. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna need to, oops. Here's a little new platform. It's like nice little, like, beanstalk thing that shoots you up. Pretty cool. Okay, right over here, I believe. Yeah, right there's the secret exit. No. Why am I not running? Oops. Go away, you stupid Koopas. No. I did this before on the original cut. What? There we go. Really? You stupid football man. I hate you. You stupid football man. Man of the football. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. See, if I was good enough, I would be able to hit that on every single beat, but I'm bad. Ba 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 boom. Is this the first bonus game we had? No, we've had one. Okay, this leads you to Star Road, but if we were to take Le Normal Exit, it actually leads us to a whole new world. It's still technically part of this world, yeah, it's still technically part of Vanilla Dome, but it looks like it's a part of the next world. Purely based on the aesthetics. Yay! We did it! Woo! And this will lead us into something new. So this is Vanilla Secret 2. Previous level was Vanilla Secret 1, and I'm an idiot. What the? How did I do that twice? Okay. Should be getting Yoshi back, finally. Which, we're gonna have to get rid of him again, because we have to do that level with the vine, so... A lot of jumping winged Koopas. I think I mentioned this. Reds actually fly. Greens bounce. Whenever they have wings. Have we seen a spiky? Oh, we haven't seen bob-ombs before. Oh no, we haven't seen spikies actually. So we've seen spike tops, but not spiky Just, they're called spikies, I think, or just spiny. Yeah, spinies. We haven't seen spike tops. We've never seen a Lakitu. So there's Lakitu, as well as the Parabombs. And here's another version of the football players that spit themselves out into 3. We haven't seen that before. I think so far we've seen the digging one, the football one, and then the regular rushing one. So now we've just seen the team Charge and Chuck. Which I don't think they have special names. They just have different properties. Anyway, this is a new enemy thing, friend, pal, dolphin. I think they're just called dolphins. But I am gonna put them in the annotation just because I can. There's a vertical one there, or horizontal. Right there is a Porcupuffer. Basically the Big Bertha of this game. And fun fact, in the Japanese version or the advanced version, I can't remember exactly, but you can eat the dolphins with Yoshi for some reason. I don't know why, but you can. But there we go. This is as far as I got in the original recording, so. Vanilla Fortress. Let's go. This is our first foray into a fortress level. There is no secret exit. Here's some fish bones. Essentially underwater versions of dry bones. Pretty self-explanatory there. Down there is a quick shortcut, or I think it's a quick shortcut, quicker method of playing this level. But it's essentially a separate path. Leads to a different area of the map. Here is a new enemy. First of all, spikes. Yeah. These guys are called bony beetles. They're essentially dry bones versions of buzzy beetles. And also, we haven't seen dry bones throw his bones, so there you go. I literally have been trying to make him do that in the first castle, and he didn't, so. Or even in the second castle. He just deliberately decided not to. We've seen these, I think, already, balls and chains. They're essentially roto-discs of games of old, or just, you know, real-life balls and chains. Alright, we finally made it. Also, I never really explained what comes out of the red ones. Nothing. Nothing comes out of the red switch. Yeah, so here's Reznar. A brand new boss. He just spits fireballs, and eventually you'll just have to, because the platforms will end up dissipating. All you have to do is hit them underneath. Pretty simple. The platform underneath will eventually disappear, so you have to hop on their platform as you kill them. So your goal is to kill one fast and then get on the platform. Pretty simple there, but that pretty much ends it for this little half of the level, because we're now in Butter Bridge, so we don't want to actually go there yet. Butter Bridge, I always thought the name of the world was Butter Bridge, but apparently on the Mario Wiki it has a different name, which is weird, but okay. But yeah, we have to go back to Vanilla Dome 2, unfortunately, to get rid of Yoshi. But yeah, we're just trucking along here. Only a few more levels and a few more exits to go. All we have to do is just rush this one. Nothing new to say here. There's no new enemies in this level, I don't think. But we're kind of hitting the end of new enemy territory, so. Oh no. Did not mean to do that. What? How dare you go in the middle of the block? Just press it. God, I hate that. This game is so buggy. No, I thought I could be cool. There's another splitter. God dang it. I'm so bad at this game. Wow. Woo, whoop. Alright, now heading to the vanilla ghost house. Okay. Ironically, usually, every ghost house has a secret exit. This one does not. Ironic as that sounds, usually, even in the new Soup games, there's always a secret exit in ghost houses, but not here. One of the few exceptions where ghost houses don't exist. Here's some green bubbles. I think they actually have a different name, but I'm too lazy to look it up right now. Of course, it'll always, as always, it should appear on screen. Oh god. Make things disappear underneath them. Yeah, I fucked up. Wrong door. Oh god. There's a P switch somewhere. P switch. It's the right way? Yeah. Sure do be. Alright. Vanilla Dome 3. Very nice. Ooh, Skull Coaster. This is a new platform. And hey, wouldn't you know? It's Blarg. Its first appearance. Welcome to the game. And also, I don't think we've seen lava yet, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Whee! I don't know why that one's shaking like that. But Blarg, pretty interesting. Apparently those two things are its eyes. I see it now, but I always thought it was like a weird looking skull thing. I don't know. I was a weird kid with an imaginative brain, so I really be thinking that was a skull, even though it's a very, very, very similar texture to, here's some regular piranha plants. You rarely ever see those bad boys. In fact, like, I think this is one of the only appearances of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It kind of looks like this man. Wait. Does it have something underneath it? I don't even know. Let's see. Grab this. No? Alright, it keeps glitching. Yeah, no. Comes with nothing inside. Unfortunately. Honestly, though, these things remind me of both Mario Galaxy, even though they're not Blargs there. Mario Galaxy 2 in particular. And the Melty Monster Galaxy. And Yoshi's Island. I don't know why. They just do. Like, I don't really like super duper remember them here. The only thing I remember them here for is the eyeball texture coming out of the lava. And I also remember this level because it's one of the few levels that have Blargs, but also, you know, the whole upside down piranha plant thing. Oops. The whole upside down piranha plant thing. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. We done did it. Alright, castle time, baby. Oh, bonus game, I guess. Boom, we did it. Yes. Okay, we didn't get a full bonus, but that was still pretty satisfying. We got, you know, as much as we could have gotten without getting the mushroom. Oh, I guess it's not castle time, but Dome 4. Oh, hey, I think this is our first experience with bullet bills. No bill blasters, it looks like. Just bullet bills are just kind of coming from all directions. Also, how are there stars in a cave unless they're just like glistening like ores or like diamonds or something? Hey, that's actually a new thing here. Is that bullet bills can actually come, well, first of all, they just shoot. First of all, they don't come from a bill blaster. But oh my god. Whoa. First of all, they don't come from a bill blaster, but second of all, they can just shoot in any direction. I think there might be bill blasters in this game, but I'm not really sure where. I mean, I guess it's implied that there are some in the background, but you never see them in this level. Alright, Vanilla Dome Castle. Bing. And oh, look, Kamek, or better known as Magic Koopa. My gosh. No. There we go. These are new textured platforms, I think. There might have been a secret there. I don't... Oops. I don't know. I honestly don't remember this level very much. I remember the Magic Koopas, but I don't remember this level at all. What is this? Is this where we have Sparkies and Little Sparkies? Oh gosh. I think this is where Sparkies and Little Sparkies are introduced. Maybe? I guess not. Huh. Oops. Huh, for some reason I thought that Sparkies and Little Sparkies were introduced in this level. Interesting. Up the elevator. Apparently, swinging your cape at them, like, just kills them straight up. Did not know that. Learning new things about this game every day. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Enter. I don't remember this guy's name. I'm so sorry. I think it's Iggy. No. Lemmy. Lemmy, because this is the guy with the balls in the later game. And Fake Larry. Fake Lemmy. Boom, 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 boom. Doobie 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 doo. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa's... Yeah, I was right, Lemmy. Of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? I've also found the yellow switch. I think that's all the switches. Oh no, there's one more, I think. Maybe. Well, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario World. Last time we took on World 3, otherwise known as Vanilla Dome, and today that's a saw with a camera underneath for some reason. But we are taking on the Twin Bridges area, otherwise mainly known as Butter Bridge. This is the Cheese Bridge area. I don't know why it's called Cheese Bridge, and I don't know why the other one's called Butter Bridge. But I honestly always thought this world was called Butter Bridge, just because the names of the main levels are called Butter Bridge. But it's weird, right? Because the main levels are on the top bridge, which you find from the secret exit. So it's just like, what's going on here? Oh, this is our first look at some ropes as well as bridges. But oh wait, I think this is where the secret exit is, maybe. I didn't even practice for where the secret exit is. I think we need Yoshi. Oh, there's some diagonal bills. Actually, don't know where the secret exit is. I think we need Yoshi. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, it is. There it is. The secret exit is underneath. So let's go ahead and just do that again. Yeah, it's underneath. So you just have to fly low. Okay, so entering back in the level with Yoshi this time, like I thought. Essentially, what you have to do is run through the level with him, and at the very end should be, well, you just have to do this, jump off. And no. I want that moon, please. Thank you. Boom. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Had to go get Yoshi from top secret area, so. Okay, Soda Lake. This is the secret level for here. And there's no secret exit. Oh, there's some torpedo launchers, and inside of those torpedo launchers are torpedo Teds. I like to imagine Mario's like literally swimming in soda, which would be disgusting. A lot of kids would find that, wow, it's like the heaven for kids, but like, no, that would be nasty. Sorry for just lack of commentary. I didn't sleep very well last night. Wow. And also, you know, having to go through the stress of... Oh my god. Having to go through the stress of... No. Of replaying all of the levels. Come to find out you didn't need to do that at all. Gosh. And on the inside of those death boxes is clearly Mickey Mouse throwing the torpedoes out. Light hard dart bark. I don't think I've ever actually played this level. Ever. My entire life. Biddy bong bop. So this will lead to another Star Road. Very nice. Get a little glimpse of the rest of the world there. Moving on to Cookie Mountain. Sumo bro, I want to call him. He basically stomps the ground as lightning, and his head is a spike, so you can't hurt him. But yeah, I really don't know what that guy's called. He very rarely. Oh wow. He very rarely shows up, and he stomps the ground with lightning and comes at fire. I don't know. He's a very interesting character. But no secret exit here, just rush to the end, and you should be all Gucci. There is, I think this is the least amount of secret exits. Actually, no, that's not true, because apparently that guy can spit fire. Fire flying, and I went the wrong way. Fire flying, piranha plant. But yeah, no, Yoshi's Island has 0, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Having 1, the least. Well, I guess the least amount, kind of, sort of. Alright, so now, in order to finish the world, before we go on to Ludwig's Castle, actually, it may just be straight up the shortest world in the game. How many levels does Yoshi's Island have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it may have the exact same amount of levels. Well, including Switch, it has the same amount of levels. Excluding Switch, it has second to least amount of levels. So maybe not. I don't know. I'm already all over the place today. Here's the real Butter Bridge, the one anyone cares about anyway. And yeah, this is why it's infamous, because it's an auto-scroller that takes like 40 years. Here's a new platform. These mushroom blocks, like, stand on them longer. They go to your weight. They're like. And here's a falling platform. That's also new. Good blocks for tight precision levels in Mario Maker. Oh, come on. I don't know why I wasn't getting a boost off of that. That was weird. Bing, 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 bong. Definitely made a lot easier by the Switch Palaces. I really wanted to keep that chain going. But again, don't care. No secrets, no secret exits. The dragon coins mean nothing. Just beat the level. And this game is so much easier to control than Mario 3. Gosh, this is leagues ahead of Mario 3. I really didn't like especially World, was it 6 in that game? Ugh. Disgusting. It was horrible. I had a terrible time. Especially replaying it too. Oh. In the All-Stars collection, just wow. Wowie wow wow. But this game should be easy. I actually don't know anything about it should be easy, quote unquote. I don't know anything about the secret worlds in this game, because I've only probably played through I think I played through all the Star Road levels, but that's it. Not the special world levels. And with that, we just beat it. Done. So there's one more Butter Bridge level, and then finally we have Ludwig's Castle. Then we're done with this world. Twin Bridge. Oh god, hello. Maybe we just fly this whole level. That's what it seems like it wants us to do. No checkpoint, we're ballers. Checkpoints are for babies. And then I spoke. I really don't know what the difference between like those Koopas and the kicking Koopas are, because the kicking Koopas, they don't go in the shell. I know they're called beach Koopas, but like why? Why is there a difference there? And I don't even know if there's an actual name difference there either, so. Well. Number 4, Ludwig's Castle. This one's definitely very interesting. I don't think there's a secret exit in this level, but there's a... Oh wait, no, this... I'm thinking of, oh my gosh. What is the timing on that? I'm thinking of the castle, or the ghost castle that looks very similar to this, nice and claustrophobic. Oops. Escalators back. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that was kind of cutting. Well, not really. What do we have here? A nice little grate section. This reminds me of New Soup. Must obviously taken a lot of inspiration from Mario World. Why? No. No. So if I didn't tell you already, Koopas are faster. Red Koopas are faster. Red Koopas are faster on the grades. And Ludwig is actually the more traditional style of, other than doing a backflip. Like Bowser Jr. in New Soup DS. Other than doing a backflip after his shell spin. What the heck? He's off screen. Don't go off screen again. Okay. Like how the Koopalings are in later games. Well, that done does it for Twin Bridges. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo-bee. Boom. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa symphonies in the Castle 4 are over. The Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. Use his small brain. Mushroom brain. And it reflects on the map the damage we have caused. Anyway, next time on Super Mario World, we'll be taking on the Forest of Illusion. Definitely the most interesting world in this game. If you're a kid and you have no idea like what the secret of Forest of Illusion is, you will be here for hours. I never completed Forest of Illusion. In fact, I remember being in the next world, but I don't remember completing it. I mean, I don't remember completing Forest of Illusion to even get there. I don't know how I got, but now that I know, we're gonna have a smooth time next episode. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Super Mario World. Last time we took on Butter Bridge, or Twin Bridges, and today we are entering the Forest of Illusion. So, beginning off, welcome to the first forest stage, which means we have a Wiggler. Stepping on him makes his flower leave and makes him anger. I didn't want to do that. Gimmick here in this stage is that the trees are in the foreground, so it makes it, you know, quite hard to see some enemies, tricky locations. There's also apples in the trees, so there's that as well. I think this might be our first instance into note blocks as well. I might be wrong on that. I think I know where the secret exit is in this stage, but if you couldn't tell already, it's red, so the level was red, so there has to be a secret exit. Oh, here's a new open mechanic. Blocks can just pop out enemies for some reason. It's a weird mechanic. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, here it is. So a gimmick with this world, wow, that was lag, is that I'm gonna have to leave Yoshi here. It's actually, you know what? We're gonna get the normal exit first, and you'll see why. It's a gimmick that they don't really bring back in newer Mario games, which is quite interesting. So the end's right here, but when we actually, I'm gonna take all the normal exits first, and then you'll see the problem. We'll go back and do all the secret exits. I'm pretty sure every stage in here has a secret exit. So do I remember where this exit is? Oh, here's a sea urchin. Or urchin. I think it might just be called urchin. The reason why I'm just guessing right now is because my phone is actually currently being used to export a video. So I can't look at the wiki. And you might be saying, well, just pull it up on your other monitor. I have the page saved, so... And I'm also too lazy. No! I hate you. Get out of here, blurp. Nobody likes you. Bum 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 bum. That's probably my favorite thing with video game music is leitmotifs. Like they use this theme in almost like every song in the game, and it's a banger of a song too. So it's just like, of course they would. Really, Yoshi's really trying. Swim in this water. Okay. Really, Ripman fish? There's a lot of lag for some reason. Bum, 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 bum. I would only assume this is a giant maze. Okay, dead end. You know what? What was down here? Nothing. Okay, maybe the secret exit is not in the maze. So you'll come to realize why this place is called the Forest of Illusion. Oh, yep, okay, there's the secret exit. That's what I thought. For some reason, I thought this type of exit was only in Star Road. Oh, and if you get under 100 seconds, which we haven't really gotten before, The music just speeds up. It's a nice little different rendition of the song. I didn't even realize we got the bonus game. Okay, push you. Okay. I am... Where is the hitbox? I don't even care. That was dumb. I couldn't find the hitbox at all. Okay, so we're moving right along, right? Oh, here are bubble versions of enemies, and that's just a Bob-omb. I don't think we've actually seen a regular Bob-omb before. We've seen the para Bob-omb, but not the regular Bob-omb. This is how they work because I haven't actually made them explode yet. I think because there may not actually be regular Bob-omb, because that is, we haven't actually seen the bubbles either, so it might just, I think it's considered a different class if they're in a bubble, just like paras, and they pretty much open upon any contact to anybody. To you, to the ground, this block. That's why all the blocks are placed there, because it's trying to pop all the bubbles. And I think the secret exit in this level is... I actually have... Wow, he didn't even split. There's too many entities on screen. Actually, I have no idea where it is on this one at all. I think it might be in one of those pipes, like right at the end there. But I'm trying to take all the normal exits here so I can prove a point. But notice how they all literally have secret exits. This is also a ghost house. So it's just like, Damn it. Oh, this is the ghost house I was thinking of. Really? Yeah, see, it's right, the door's right there. I think that's where the secret exit is. Yeah, because I don't think you ever really see this clock anywhere else. Damn it. Blue Swarm. Really, just a mushroom? I'm good. Oh my god! I'm curious. I'm stuck. Oh, this might be where the secret exit is. Is that the normal or secret? I hope it's the normal one. Damn it, it was the regular one. I'm actually gonna go back in. Okay. I honestly have no idea where to go for the normal exit. I think you can spin on these guys if I'm not mistaken. Wait. This is the secret exit. What? I am so confused. I honestly had a different impression of this place. See, as you can see, it's a complete loop, but apparently the secret exit's the one that leads you here. But that's kind of like the point of this world, is that you're supposed to take all the secret exits in order to progress. Because otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. Whoa. Okay, so. Jesus, what the? There's so much lag. Okay, bye, Yoshi. I honestly prefer the way it controls in Mario Maker. So that was the P balloon. I don't think we've actually seen that before. I honestly forgot it was in the game. What in the world? That's some dumb secret exit nonsense. But, yeah. The P balloon is interesting. For some reason I thought we were done with all the power-ups, but we're not. Really? No. There we go. Oh God. Just grab this. Or not. Honestly, oh my. I should prefer having the fire flower in this stage, but I pretty much, in order to get majority of the secret exits in this game, you're gonna need the wing, the feather cape, so they really should bring back the feather in modern Mario. But what I didn't understand is that they just constantly made new, like, quote-unquote flying power-ups in newer games. Just keep the old ones. I don't understand. What's the point in making new ones? Because we have the raccoon suit, we had the propeller helmet, we have the acorn suit, we got the feather. It's like, really? And somehow, someway, there's not a flying power-up in Mario, New Super Mario Bros. DS. So that there was a gray P-switch. I actually have no idea how it works, to be honest with you. So I don't think we've actually run into the blue dotted lines, but yeah, we have blue dotted lines now. We have the blue dotted blocks. I think that might be the last switch, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is actually, this secret exit's the way to progress, so. And this is what I was stuck on as a kid. I was just like, well, why am I here? Is it one of these? Is it this gray pipe? No. I know it's in a pipe. I can tell you that much. Oh, it ate my input. Not here. Yoshi. No, Yoshi. I wish that they retroactively had the forest music that they made in Mario Maker. Because we're just playing the overworld music. Yeah, he doesn't split for some reason. He's supposed to. Oh, there it is. This might be it. Yep. What a weird exit. It's just any random pipe and it's just there. There's no puzzle to it. It's just there. So I believe this leads out, yeah, to the castle. So we're not done yet. As you can see, there's a fortress. So, gotta take on Reznor once again. And we know where this exit is. Yeah, you can spin jump on the ghosts. Can't do that in Mario Maker. Oh gosh. Yee. Oh my god. Oh dang. Go, go, go. Okay, so we now know it's the first floor, not the second one. Bing. Yeah, there's another stage. Oh, so here's the stage where you can get infinite lives, by the way. Just press start and select and it'll work. I'll test it out later. But if you leave him like that, that's a Lakitu, by the way. I don't think we've actually ever been able to experience a regular Lakitu. We've had a Lakitu in a pipe before. Oh, right here. Oh, wait, have we? Honestly, I don't know. But he throws out spinies, just like the one in the pipe does. What the? Did you see the arc on that thing? What in the world? I'm so screwed. I honestly don't remember where the secret exit is in this stage. Wait, I think I do. I don't know. Is this it? Oops. Oh yeah, here it is. And that'll lead us forward to a stage without a secret exit. Wow, who would have thunk it? Oh yeah, so now that we're... Oops. So now that we're out of the loop, as you can see, it retains our lives. So, like, let's say we want to go to 35 lives. 33. 34. 35, and this is like a nice little place that I grind as a kid to get live, so I don't think that they intended for, oh my god. Input. Like, I'm jumping. I've been having a lot of input issues with my Switch recently. And this is a brand new Switch. And I don't think the Switch is broken. I just think there's so many like wires and connections over here that it kind of messes with it a little bit. Because I got my computer, I got my Switch, I got all these different plugs for the keyboard and mouse, and Bluetooth mouse, and okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Bum. Alright, yeah, see, clearly, as you can see, it connects the middle. Like, there's no reason for that, but sure. No secret exit here, so we can just have fun and relax and not have to think. Bum 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 bum. I wonder if they were actually thinking this song when they the ting tang walla walla bing, whatever the fuck, I forgot what the actual song's called. Whatever Siva Gunner mixed it up with, because it sounds pretty much almost identical, and that's why it's one of the more popular Siva Gunner videos, because it's like almost perfect, and I wonder if the developers intended on it. So here's the use of the blue blocks. I don't know what comes out of it. We might be able to find out pretty soon. I don't think anything comes out of it, but I think most of the switch blocks actually are used in most of the switch blocks are used in Star Road, so we'll be seeing the majority of those. Like, if you didn't get them, then you're more than likely not going to be able to get the exits there. Alright, Forest Fortress. Try saying that 10 times fast. Forest. No, I can't. Alright, here's the pillars. They're back once again. Oh, it's our first instance of seeing a saw. I guess you can say I never saw that coming. I genuinely did not. Come on, lift up. Okay. No. What I was trying to show was me dying over and over again. Or not. There you go. You can actually spin on the bad boys. Only in Mario World, or only in this game though, not Mario Maker. We're seeing all the colors of all the colors of switches being used here. It's interesting. Alright, oh, I think this might be the stage where I was thinking about. Can you stop? I couldn't jump. Okay. There we go. Maybe not. It's just more spikes or saws, this time on the ground. Why did I jump then? Okay. Is this the return of the maze from Mario 1 that literally no one likes? Da, da, da. What could possibly be back here? Is there something over here? Hold on, I'm genuinely curious. This doesn't extend forever, does it? Holy shit. There actually is something over here. What? I have never seen this in my entire life. There's actually 2 entrances to Reznor. What? I am genuinely shocked. I have never seen this before. Holy one up. Bum ba boom. Bum ba da ba dum bum bum. Okay. There we go. Pretty simple. Ba da bum 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 ba dum. Ba da bum bum ba da ba bum. Well, we're not over yet. We have one more stage to do. Up there's Star Road. But honestly, that was pretty easy, but this next stage is gonna be pretty hard. I don't think I've actually ever beaten this myself. And as you can see, pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. That is a diagonal or a zigzag Podoboo, which is actually a different enemy class. Zigzag Podoboo. In Mario Maker, in order to get those, you just put them on wings and they become Parapodoboos, but they're technically different, but their properties are essentially the same. The main difference there is that they don't come out of lava, they just sort of exist, ricochet off of everything. Oh, don't do that. That's rude. Back to spikes, and I think this might be our first instance of... Yeah, there's like wiggly tooth spikes. Oh, okay. Mr. Slidey Pants. Okay, you're just gonna go off yourself, okay? There's just a one up there. There's these Bowser statues. First instance of those. I think there's a different kind in this game. They're returning from Mario 3. And here is Roy. I am so upset that I messed that up last time. Roy and Morton essentially do the same thing, except the walls close in on you. So you only have a limited time. I couldn't jump. You only have a limited window to hit them. So this is Roy. I don't even know how I messed that up, because I knew Roy had sunglasses. There we go. I really have no idea how I messed that up. And somehow I beat it. I've never beat this stage before, so... And it's not like the rest of the world is unknown to me. I do know the rest of the game, so... And the bomb didn't work. So we're gonna throw it, Mario? Oh. Mario has found his way through the Forest of Illusion and has put the end to Roy Koopa of Castle 5. Onward to the dangerous but tasty Chocolate Island. Tasty. And that's where we're going to leave off for today. So, thank you guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario World. Last time we took on the Forest of Illusion, and this time we're taking on Chocolate Island. Interesting stage. This is a Dino Rhino, I want to say. So these baby ones are actually called something different, like maybe Dino Torch or something like that. But essentially what they do is that they end up looking upwards and spitting out fire. Actually, the Dino Rhinos don't actually do anything, but oh yeah, see, they become Dino Torches. and they start spitting out fire. Just like that. But I have no idea the actual names for them. I know it's called Dino Rhino and maybe Dino Torch. Oh, they're actually able to jump. New and interesting and quirky. No secret exit here, as you can tell, because it's a yellow level. We got a jumping chuck. Jumping chuck. So it seems like the blues and the reds don't actually have items that come out of them. Oh my god! Somehow I made Yoshi survive. Wow. That's surprising. Alright, well, off to a great start then this episode. But I do believe that there is a secret exit here in Choco Ghost House. Oh, I'm actually wrong here. There's only one level, 2 levels with a secret exit, and it's not a ghost house. Like I said, usually ghost houses have secret exits, but I guess this one doesn't. Oh, here is a Fishin' Boo. It's essentially a Lucky 2 that holds a 1-up, or a Fishin' Lucky 2, if they had a different class. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think these are called boo blocks. Look at them and they turn into blocks. This is a boo trail. They're basically like the diagonal potaboos. They just ricochet off everything. So I think what we need to do is, yeah, so we're gonna need to take damage, obviously. No. Okay, I don't need this one up. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to call these boos over. Come on, boo. Sup, boo? Alright, come on, come on. Keep on keeping on, and then look at him. Look at that guy. Okay, boom, now we're up here. Very nice. Then we found the exit. Alright, moving on to Chocolate Island 2, which... Okay, so, this level is entirely based on how much time and how many coins you have, as well as how many dragon coins you have. So, god damn it. Our goal here is to try to reach Area 2 with 250 seconds left on the timer, and I don't think I'm going to make it here on this run. So, here's Area... I think this is Area 1. No, yes. Okay, so... If... Maybe... I think this is Area 1. Or what's considered Area 1. Okay. Okay, so we made it before 250 seconds. Which means that we should... Yes, okay, so... We made it to the secret exit variant, which is... Yeah, okay, so... This leads us to a pipe, which leads us to the other part of the secret area. So, before we actually get into this, or of the final world, I should say. Before we get into this, I want to actually explain to you how the world begins. So you have Area 1, which is the same every single time. In order to make it to Area 2, this area is affected by the number of coins. So Area 2 is affected by the number of coins. There are 3 variations. You have to have at least 21 coins for the first one. You need to have um 8 or fewer coins to access the second variation, which I'm not going to be able to show all of them, but it would just be cool. This one is, I think, yeah, so they all have different looks. So, yeah, and then variation C is between 19 and 20 coins. Area 3 is affected by how many times. So variation A is where we went to, more than 250 seconds. Variation B is 235 to 249 seconds left. And variation C is 234 or fewer. Area 4, this area is affected by the number of dragon coins Mario has. If you have 3 or fewer dragon coins, you access variation A. Variation B, you have to have at least 4 dragon coins. So again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to show all of it, but it's just a nice thought. So we need to actually go a bit slow in order to actually get the normal exit. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, this is the chocolate secret, and it's in the final Bowser, which is weird. Oh god, 2 footballs. Football men are scary. I hate football men. Whoa! Again, no secret exit here. Where are we going? Oh, yes, I remember this level. I don't know, this reminds me of an area in the first area of Bowser's Inside Story. It's an area quite similar to this with, I think, amoeba Goombas. Or Buzzy Beetles, I can't remember. Somehow I went backwards out the pipe, that's interesting. Okay. Ooh, I'm cutting it real close there. No football. No. No football men. I don't know how I hit him, but okay. No football men. Do senpai. Don't touch me. I have COVID. Yeah. If you haven't noticed already, I think this game and Donkey Kong Country have the same idea. But essentially, whenever you see that arrow sign, it means that the exit is near. If you didn't know already. God dang it, not a bonus game. No! No! I almost got a perfect game! Oh! That's so disappointing. We really almost got a perfect game, bro. Come on. That means I would have been able to show off a perfect game. Okay, this leads just straight up to the castle, so we obviously want to go back. We actually have to take on the normal exit here. The whole pathing system in this world is weird. Like, very weird. Okay, so we gotta go take it slow here. We want to be at the final area less than 250 seconds. Looks like we got the same area here. Unfortunately. Could have showed off a different variation. What? Okay, less than 250. We gotta wait. Because otherwise, if you get more than 250, every time you will go to the secret exit and there is no way out. Like, you cannot go back and somehow go to the regular exit. You are forced into the secret exit. Whoa, hello, lag. Very nice, very, very nice. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Yay! Chocolate Island 3. Okay, so this level is the other one with a secret exit, and it's actually quite easy to get to. I think if we take this guy. Oops. Okay, so this is the regular secret exit. Oh, okay. Oh! It's literally given to us. Let's fly over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Secret exit, baby. So regardless if you press down to... Oh, I guess you can't press down to swallow. Yoshi will swallow it eventually. Just over time. You can't fly forever. That's not fair. That's cheating. This will lead directly to Chocolate Fortress, but I'm going to just go ahead and finish out the normal exit here. As you can clearly tell. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. So, yeah. This shows that you can actually die during the end credits and not actually get... No. And not actually get the flag. I wonder how many times people have done that. It's quite interesting. I actually have never seen it done in OG Mario World, but that's a classic Kaizo type ending, so that people... Wait, are you supposed to beat the fortress in order to get to the castle? Maybe. Oh, here's some pencils. I think they have a name, but it'll be added in post. Okay. And some chocolate water. Oh, we got some Bowser fire. But it might just look like chocolate water, but it's actually just lava. I think you can... Oh. Actually, I want to kind of show it off. I believe... Yeah, you can spin jump on Bowser fire. Oops. Damn it. Well, it's actually not Bowser fire, it's Reznor fire, but who's counting? Ironically, you can spin jump on a lot of things in this game. Okay, Thwimp. Catch me by surprise. Oh. Run! Oh, hello. Seeing the, Haha, Thwimp, you cannot get out today. Not today. Okay. Oops. Come on. And that guy is getting cock blocked. And chocolate door. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna have to get over here and bum 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 ba-dum. Oh, what the heck? Freeze frame on that cloud. Very nice, I guess. Okay, there's actually more here. Totally forgot about this. This is actually where we get a new enemy. Bum bum bum. Okay. Somewhere in here. I think. Maybe it's in the final Bowser. I don't know. But there is a new enemy type somewhere. I thought it was introduced in this level, but maybe not. Oh, there it is. That is a... I don't know. It'll be on screen. It's a Monty Mole of some kind, but you can't actually kill them just with a normal jump. You can ride on them. I figured they were introduced in this level, but they're like called like Chad Mole or something because they have sunglasses and they're rad and they're cool and they're hip and they're wacky. God, there's more levels in this stage than I thought. Literally no reason to access any of these blocks. Just go. Making it harder for yourself. Paragalumba and Parabomb. Totally tubular. Oh god. Well, that was easy. Yay, thanks for clapping for me. They're like my cheerleaders. I think that's might be what they're based off of because they are football players and, you know, cheerleading and football kind of go hand in hand. Alright, Wendy's Castle. Finally here. It's time to take on Wendy. Oh my god! The name of the boss is in the name of the level. And somehow I messed up that bad on Morton Koopa Jr. And there's him throwing a thing. And that is a skewer. I don't think we've actually seen those yet. They're not the same as the pillars. Okay, Putaboo. Love to see you. You can actually spin on the Potaboos too. Which, again, not surprising since pretty much spin on everything in this game, it seems like. Yikes. You gotta go. Never mind. No. You... Oh, okay. No. Oh wait, this is a blue one. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing comes out of the blue ones or the red ones. Oh, there is a thing there, apparently. So yeah, there's this interesting little mechanic where if you go into certain places on the bitmap version of the stage, like, you know, basically like the edit mode in Mario Maker, if Mario stands on like 4 or 5 different places on the bitmap, it will trigger like a special item. But say, for example, in like the first world where we just ran straight, the four icons were literally just 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, causing the mushroom to appear like it's coming out of the bush. So, and there's a lot of different ones. Okay, here's a little Sparky. Little Sparky, and over here is Sparky, or Big Sparky. I don't know exactly what it's called. But yeah, so basically it makes it look like it comes out of the bush, but there's like a ton of different like little secrets like that. Or it's just like randomly placed. It seems like it's arbitrarily placed, but You know, I would never be able to uncover all of them. There's like no way. Alrighty. Wendy-O Koopa. Oh, those are fake Wendy's. I think we've actually had a boss like this already. Oh no, we have to have because... Come on, brother. She's crying like a little baby. Okay. Got him. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. And that's gonna do it for this world. So, well, actually, I don't think so. And he's just gonna wipe it away like it's paint. Wendy-O Koopa in her castle number 6 has sung her last song. Mario must meet the challenge that is now before him. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of Bowser. So we're not actually done with this world just yet. There's one more stage we have to do. Now I'm not really sure if this is considered part of Chocolate Island or it's a part of Valley of Bowser, but we might as well take it on. So this is actually an underwater ship. And it sort of starts... okay, here's some Bill Blasters. We haven't seen those yet. But there's some bit of lore here. It's almost like Bowser came here on his ship. And... like, someone fought back, causing the ship to... like, years ago or something. Okay, these are appearing and reappearing boos. I'm pretty sure they're a different class. But they just sort of appear randomly. Oh gosh. But it's almost like a slight bit of lore here that someone came here and on their flying airship from Mario 3 and like died. I assume it's Bowser's like army, but you know, you never know. Because, like, it would be one thing if it was just a sunken airship, but it's another that it's full of ghosts. So, what are you doing? Come on, idiot. Move out of the way. Will you guys please go away? Jeez. I think this is actually an interesting stage as well because so far we've had 2 different types of exits. Yeah. So far, we've had 2 different types of exits, and this is about to be the 3rd. Keys, H's, H-gates, and an egg. That came hard and fast. What the hell? Ah, I didn't say anything. Ba-ba-ba-boom. And there it is. Entering in the mouth of the beast, enters the Valley of Bowser. And we'll be doing that next time, I guess. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario World. Last time we took on a Chocolate Island, and this time we're taking on the Valley of Bowser. So there are actually 3 secret exits in this stage. Oh, hey, the moles are trapped. This is actually the first level where, like, I recognize where the moles are from. But no secret exit in this stage. You can tell because it's a yellow icon. But secret exits are in the next level, I think. So this is a giant maze. So it's gonna be. Oh my God, Yoshi! Do not put big things in your mouth. God damn it! This is the 2nd time this season This series. What in the world? Okay, Yoshi. Hello, 3-Up. Okay, wrong way. Man, these levels would be so much more difficult if we had to like get all the secret coins and stuff like the newer Mario games, but not the case here. Can you not see me, bro? Hello, brother. Oh my god. That was weird. Yoshi, stop it. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Okay, that's apparently not the way. There's the way. Okay. Very nice. Oh my god, another bonus game. Really? Why do I even try these things? Really? Not even one. Alright, so, secret exit time. I actually have no idea where it is. Oh. I remember this. I remember this secret exit. I don't really know very much about Valley of Bowser, but I do remember where the secret exit is now. Very interesting. Okay, it's right here. Literally. You just have to... like this. Oh. Really? What? Oh, shit. Wait, no, I don't want to be here. And Yoshi's blue for some reason. Where? Dang it. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. This is actually quite a scary maze.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? I should be able to... Oh my god, really? Is it because I have Yoshi? Why? Why am I not able to... Okay, so apparently Yoshi's hitbox is too big. And so I had to get rid of him. Which I think that was like my first thought, but I was like, well, they can't do that to you. They literally just gave you a secret for him and then they tell you to get off of him. That doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. But yeah, it's too big of a hitbox. It might be the emulation, but it also could not be. Just be bad. How do we want to do this? Oops, that's not what you want to do. I wasn't even paying attention. Beep beep ba ba. What? You can only catch it on the way up. Unless I can run all the way over here. I can. There we go. We did it. Finally. It took us 1.5 billion years, but sure. And go over here. Secret exit. Finally. We done did it. This will lead us to the Valley Fortress, but we don't want to go there just yet. That took me way too much time. I should not have taken that long. Hello there, kamikaze. What the? Oh, hell no. Why? Why are you there? Oh my god! Go away! This is why I only do 1 world a day. I decided to do 3 in 1 day. I thought it was a cool and quirky idea, but no. I've about lost it with this game. Oh gosh. This maze area takes so long. Yep. Finally, all right. Okay. Ah! No, Buster boy. I didn't say you could do that. And the big H. Got him. Finally. It took so long. Be a whip. Okay, entering the Valley Ghost House. Entering. Good old boo bubbles. I don't know what the heck these are. Yeah, big bubbles. They're just called big bubbles. I think we've seen them before. Okay, so, from what I heard, in the second room of the level, where the player starts on the platform with the piece, activate the switch and move as quickly as possible to the last door on the right. Okay, so the last door on the right. As quickly as possible to the last door on the right. Okay, got it. Okay, now. In the next room, the player must take the P-switch to the right area, activate the coin, the control coin, and make the coins head up and right. When the P-switch is pressed, they must enter a secret space. Okay. So, a control coin. Ah, okay, right here. So, up and right, up and right, up and right, up and right. Okay. So that's control coin. So I'm just take control of the coin. You can roll after yourself. I've actually seen the CN. I just missed the mark. Okay. I messed up. I should be able to fly in there. Come on. I guess not. Okay. How do I want to do that?
Got it, finally. There we go. Holy moly. Very nice. Okay. So heading back in here. I don't actually know where the regular exit is, but I can just assume that it might just be in that door. Okay. That also took way too long. Just go in here. No. Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Very nice. Got it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there's one more secret exit. Valley of Bowser 4. This one's just a normal. Ah, yes, the timer blocks. Stand on them and they die after a few seconds. Okay. I can tell my Elgato's starting to mess up, so I need to, like, hurry and finish. Oh gosh. It ate my input again. Okay, so I think I might need to get Yoshi for this, but okay, here's a tooth block. It just sinks in the lava. I don't know what they're actually called. It's better that cum in the sink than sink in the cum. There we go, got him. There's Yoshi. Okay, that's just a mushroom. Oh god, I just realized the Kaizo thing. Pretty sure they have a dig and chuck at the beginning, and they just want you to, like, bounce on that thing the whole way. Spinning, not even just with Yoshi. Spinning. Okay, there it is. Very easy. Pretty much the same as the normal exit if you can keep Yoshi through it. But, yeah, so this will lead to the Star Road and then front door of the castle, but that's okay. We can head back in. Okay. And get the normal exit here. Alright, okay. Okay, we have to give up Yoshi here, but there's another one here. Or it's just gonna give me a 1-up and screw me over. Awesome. It's probably a good idea I didn't come into the level with Yoshi, because I would have had to say nah. Okay. Alright, very nice. Did it. Okay, only 3 more levels left, and they're all castles, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and take on the secret one first. Really? Bum, bum. Oh, okay, you clap back really fast. Da, da. There we go. Now Reznor time. Final Reznor. I don't think there's any in... Definitely not Star Road, but maybe Special. Don't know. Ba, 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 ba. Done did it. There we go. Very nice. So, defeating that, you enter the back door to the castle. But we aren't going to do that just yet. We're going to be taking that on once we actually get to Final Bowser. But, here is Snake Block City. Larry, which in the newer games is the first guy that you see. Today, it's the last in this game. Back in my day. It's not even my day. I don't even know why I said that. That was weird. I couldn't hear my jump at all. So just as a little bit of a side note, first of all, you can spin on them, but the rings in the middle, they actually don't damage Mario, so you can actually run underneath them if you need to, or whatever you know, if you're trying to avoid something. I'm pretty sure Kaizo probably... I mean, knowing Kaizo, it should take advantage of that, but for some reason, I don't specifically remember very many balls and chains in Kaizo, so... Because it is a very small area, so... Are you joking me? Are you... Okay, it's not joking. There we go, very nice. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What could this possibly be? More pencils and Kamex? Okay, I mean, what? If I didn't have a cape here, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, wow. 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 Alright, here we go. And it's a remake of the first boss battle, but with lava bubbles. And he's able to spit fire out of his neck. Damn it, I don't want to do that second hit. Spit your ball. I'll hit you. Okay. Wait for it to teeter on the other side. Boom. Did it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-dum. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-ba-ba-bum. Very nice. And yep, this is the one where he picks it up and kicks it. Mario has defeated Larry Koopa in Castle Number 7. All that is left is Bowser's Castle, where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinosaur Land? Yeah. So apparently this whole game is not in the Mushroom World, but the Dinosaur Land. Alright, so front door. So there's actually no reason to go to the back door in this game. I'm just gonna arbitrarily pick. So each of these different rooms are basically like the area stage in Chocolate Island. Basically, it just has a bunch of different rooms, three different sections for you to choose from. And it just depending on which door you pick, just varying levels of difficulty. I think you're supposed to be able to run that whole thing. I'm actually going to do a different one. But I'm not going to show off all of them in today's video. I'm not doing this one. I'm not going to show them all off in today's video. I will probably just show them off. Okay, here's the jumping Bowser statue. The golden Bowser statue. But I'm not going to actually show all the rooms in this video. I'm going to show them all in the bonus episode. And I'll be able to show off all the areas from Chocolate Island in the bonus episode too. So in the advanced, so these are ninjas by the way. Hitting this activates the disco ball, causing you to be able to see. This is a ninja returning from Mario 2. Hasn't been seen since. And this is a Mecha Koopa. We'll be seeing more of those fairly soon here. But here is the final Bowser. What I was going to say was that there's no purpose in going the back door in this version of the game. It's just sort of a shortcut to the final Bowser. But in Mario Advance version of this, you kind of need it to get some Yoshi coins, I think. So anyway, here is Bowser. He is in his Koopa Clown car, and all we need to do is pick up one of these and chuck it at him, or not. So he chucks out these Magic Koopas, and all we need to do is not do that. Are you kidding me? What? I tried to throw it up, but it didn't do anything. Ugh. Nope. What is going on? Why? There we go. There we go, finally. So it doesn't actually take 3 hits. I think it takes 6 hits. He's gonna show off the parallax scrolling, drop a bunch of fireballs everywhere from the sky. And then come back with something special. Peach, help! Give ourselves a mushroom, but I don't need it. Thanks, Peach, but I don't need it. This time he's having a little bit more of a sporadic pattern, hovering over wherever we are. And this time he's going to dump out a bowling ball, which you can indeed spin on. Not a good idea though, because he has this stupid propeller which does damage. Okay, there is another one. For some reason he's not dropping his kids. I mean his mecha kids. Alright, come on, buddy. There we go. Pick this up. So see how he homes over us? You just want to not do that. Throw it up. Okay, that didn't do any damage for some reason. Okay, no. I actually don't know how to hit him. There we go. Okay, just go like this. Okay, not like that, apparently. No. There we go. Got him, finally. Very nice. Okay. So same thing, phase 3. Here we go. What's gonna be new this time? And he bounces. Boom. And his clown car is anger. I'm angry. Bowser's angry. We're clapping his ass. Okay. This should be easier as I freaking... Because all you need to do is... Jesus. Just hit him when he's down. What? God, that hitbox is dumb. Oh my god, he didn't throw it. Mario. Don't hit the Koopa, okay? Hit the big... Mario! You have to throw it, but why isn't he throwing it? What? 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 He's not throwing it. Throw it. Ah! What in the fuck? Why aren't you throwing it? He's just like, eh. Mario, you... Oh my god. Why? Throw it, damn it. There we go. There we go, finally, jeez. That was dumb. This was supposed to be the easiest section. Anyway, we beat Mario World, finally. Peach gave us a nice little kiss. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation to Super Mario Sunshine. Yay, fireworks. Yippee. Anyway, that's going to do it for my Let's Play of Super Mario World. I love this game to death, and I had a lot of fun revisiting it, but we are not done just yet, and there's no reason to hint the next Let's Play yet, because we have a lot more left to go. First of all, at the end of this video, because it's literally not necessary for it, I'll be showing off the back door to Bowser's Castle, and then next episode, we're going to be taking on the Star Road. So that is the end of the story, but not the end of the game. So it's actually the first time since Mario 2 where there's actually bonus areas left in the game. So there's 2 more bonus worlds, so 2 more episodes after this, and then the bonus episode. And the bonus episode is going to cover, you know, the usual stuff, but there's an entirely new part of the game that will really be up to you guys whether or not I take on. So I will be there when we actually get to the bonus episode. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you back here for the last 2 worlds. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario World. Last time we defeated this game, and yeah, so we currently have 78 exits, and we're not actually done with the game yet. So as you can see, we can enter the front door if we want to, but we don't want to do that. This game pretty much acts like an RPG in the sense that it acts like an RPG in the sense that if you complete the final boss, that's pretty much the end of the game. There may be some post-game stuff for you to do, but that's not until after you beat the final boss, but the game treats it as if you didn't beat the final boss. And sometimes you can use this as like a second final boss, if you will, which we aren't going to be doing. Or I guess we kind of are in the bonus video, kind of. We're going to be fighting Bowser again. But today, we are going to be doing Star Road. So those little star icons you've been seeing all over the map, they all lead to Star Road, and that's what we are going to be doing today. Now, Star Road is quite special, and you'll see why here in a second. But I quickly wanted to grab a couple of power-ups here. Oops. Just so that we are ready to go, because pretty much after that thank you screen, that's it. That's the end of the game, and so the game doesn't reset, so you have to reset the game yourself. If you're playing on NES Online or something, then you probably here we go. Oh, I lost all my lives. Oh well. If you're playing with NES Online, you can probably just restart, you know, the emulator, but you know, in the original NES, you had to like flick the switch and whatever in order to actually go back to the game. It doesn't actually save you beating the final boss either, because technically Star Road is available to you from the beginning. So anyway, so this Star Road is quite special here. Obviously, it's, you know, bonus world here, but it's quite special in that all the levels have secret exits. And the only way to progress is to get to those secret exits. And essentially how Star Road works is it looks like a giant star. You know, you can enter any of the Star Roads from any of the worlds, and it takes you to that part of the world. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to go ahead and take on the other exit here.
because the exits sort of act like collectibles in this game. So even though you're technically not making any progress in the world, like this world is one of the examples, you actually, in the grand scheme of things, you know, like, you know, in order to beat the game and whatnot, you actually have to get all of the exits. So we're gonna do just that, indeed. And so how to get this exit, head to the bottom. Ooh, no, Yoshi. Noshi. Okay, also very weird music to be playing in an underground stage. Which is weird because you shouldn't be underground in the sky, but whatever. But there you go, there's the normal exit there. And that'll take you back to Star Road. Alright, let's go ahead and take on Star World 2. This world actually introduces something interesting. So right here is a baby Yoshi. And if we wake it up, it becomes a 1-up. Okay, so baby Yoshis, essentially how they work is you have to feed them a bunch of random enemies. I think it's determined by points. But essentially what you have to do is you have to, oh man, I missed it. You have to feed them a certain amount of enemies, or I think maybe a star does it for you. And they pretty much become regular Yoshis. But there are 3 different colors of Yoshi that I explained in probably like the first or second video. There's green, yellow, blue, and red. And basically how the other because green Yoshi gets the abilities depending on what Koopa he eats. Oh my god. Yoshi gains his abilities based on which Koopa he eats. But the other Yoshis, depending on what color you have, determines what... Jeez. Depending on what color you have determines what ability he'll get, regardless of the shell color. So basically, if he's a blue one, he flies. If he has a shell in his mouth, if it's, you know, it's the blue Yoshi, you get whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Blue Yoshi always gets flying ability. Yellow Yoshi always gets the ground stomp ability. Red Yoshi always gets the fire ability. And they all, obviously, whenever you eat the Kamikaze Koopa, you still get the all of the abilities at the same time. No matter what Yoshi you are. But this world is actually quite short. But there's just double the amount of exits. Oh, okay, here we go. Alrighty, there you go. This again sent you back to Star Road. It's quite weird in that way. Anyway, here is this other one. It's right on Soda Lake. I keep saying anyway in this episode. It's weird. Alright, heading over to Star World 3. Ah, yes, this stage. Can we... Oh, okay, we can make it up here. This was something I've been struggling with on my playthrough that I did like months and months ago. Like, maybe back when SNES Online debuted. I was like trying to figure out why I couldn't make it up there, but it's actually really quite simple. You just fly up with Yoshi. I think I was trying to get it so that Yoshi could fly with the flying ability, and it wasn't working. The blue Yoshi from the last level, so you know. All right, so what does this Star Road take you to? Of course, right outside the Forest of Illusion. Anyway, Star World 4. Oh, right, this level. Okay. This level is quite interesting. So, a bit of a fun fact for you. And shoutouts to Did You Know Gaming for letting, or putting this in their video to letting me know. But essentially, I forgot what they're called now. Oops. Why am I drawing a blank on the name? The switches, the switch palaces, they're basically supposed to be a difficulty thing. They're supposed to be a little difficulty buffer. So basically, if you find out where they are, and you do it, it'll make the game easier for you in some levels. And it's supposed to be that difficulty, because like there's no difficulty setting in this game, so. But in this level, did I miss it? What? There we go. Oh, there's nothing back here. I might be thinking of a different level. Nope, I was thinking of this level, but I botched it completely. Well, we got that. Oh my god, we got that exit, but oops. I missed it by just a hair. But this is the level I was talking about, that I was trying to mention. Essentially, what you have to do is right over somewhere. It's like one of the more iconic secret exits too, because of like just the sheer amount of switch blocks there are. But essentially, it's pretty much impossible, or well, it's very easy to get the secret exit here in this version of the stage. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, it's very easy to get the secret exit in this stage. Okay, if you have the switch palaces on, but if you don't, it is very difficult. Okay, Yoshi, can you eat that, please? There we go. It is very, difficult to get the secret exit if you don't have the switches, but it's really hard, or it's really difficult to get it, because you have to, like, fly with Yoshi and do some weird stuff in order to get in it. I'm not thinking straight today. Anyway, here's the Star Road that leads to, of course, Bowser. The final one, and now we're getting into the final stage of Star World. This one. Okay, I believe. I don't know where the secret exit is on this one either. I thought it had to do with that coin trail thing, but it might not. Okay, well, let me look that up too. I don't know what the secret exit was at all. This was actually the stage I was thinking of. My bad. It was not the last stage. They both have very, very similar secret exits, so I am not ashamed. They are very, very similar. There we go. Here it is. Really have to get off Yoshi for this? What's the purpose? Alright, oh well. Bye, Yoshi. That sucks. I don't know why. And secret keyhole. And with that, we have unlocked another Star Road. I wonder where this will take us. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to more Super Mario World. Last time, we defeated the Star World, and today we are going to be taking on the Special World. I have never played this world before. I've seen the levels, of course, but I have never actually played this world myself, and I'm really excited to get into it. Quick little fun fact. The little symbols on top are actually the same colors as the PAL controller, as well as the Japanese logo on the NES. On the Japanese Famicom version of the game. And lucky for us, there is no secret exit here. Very lucky indeed. So yeah, these are just very, very special special levels. They're very weird, and they're weird and wacky in their designs, and I don't know what's going on with my recording software. It just randomly flickered for some reason, but oh my god. But yeah, here we go. We're in the final world, the final stretch of the game. Oh, I guess we're not showing the rest of the level. Oh well. All right, let's get it. That was gnarly. These are like very like weird like 90s terms. There's totally tubular. I believe that there is one new enemy for us to find here. Ironic as that is. Well, I think we might actually be able to do this. There's a pea balloon in there. I think we might be able to trick it out. Maybe this is a challenge run, trying to beat tubular without pea balloon. Trying to beat, oh god. Wait, I have an idea. If we jump off of here, spin jump. Okay, you don't get a jump off of that. Oh! I think we did it. Okay, there we go. So it is possible. Okay, it's not possible when you have that. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't get a boost off of it. Oh my god, it's the challenge run of the century, bro. I think we're fucked. Ooh, we're so close. I actually want to see if this is possible. Oh my god. Okay, I really thought it was possible, but I guess not. It's okay, though. We got this. Oh, I didn't know that. If you get to the end of the level with, the, P-balloon, you actually get a 1-up for it. That's interesting. Alright. And way cool. Way past cool. Okay. I guess... Let's actually show this level, unlike the last two, or the last one, or last two ago. About two ago, What? What did you expect me to do there? Oh, there was a switch. Bum 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 bum. What? You're guaranteed a hit there. Oh my god. That was high level skill, bro. Oh. Bum 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 bum. It's not the end. This is just fuzzy the level. Oops. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Ba ba da da dum da 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 dum. Awesome. There's a kamikaze. Is it in this level? I don't know when the actual final enemy comes into play. Yep. Okay, I was about to say, did you just soft lock me? Bro, this man is relentless. Oh my god, what? The yellow paratroopers don't fly at all. Oh, this is a new sprite that you rarely ever see, and it's slippery. And the fish are flying. That hasn't been seen since Mario 1. All these blocks, I think, are slippery. Which is technically new for us. Because there aren't many ice levels in this game. There's like one. Bum ba bum ba ba da dum dum da 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 dum. Wow, I can't believe we're actually at the end of this game already. It's barely been a month and we've already completed our first Let's Play of the year. Wow, that's crazy. Bum 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 ba da da dum ba dum. Oh, hey, this is you might recognize this level. This is the title screen. Yeah. I think that's very cool that they decided to repurpose the title screen for an actual level. Wow. Bum ba da ba dum ba da bum bum bum. There's one of those rare fire piranha plants. Oh my god, what? There's a cloud? What is this? What the heck? Happy time. What is this? Are those coins? I guess they're coins. That's weird. I've only seen that, like... I've never seen that before. Ugh! And that was the title screen. Very nice. Parts of it we haven't seen before. There's supposed to be a final enemy here. It may not actually be here. The wiki might be wrong, but it literally only appears in like one level in the entire game, so... Ooh, this is interesting. Water in the overworld. And a floppy fish. And the water, like, pushes you back. That's difficult. Oh, and the water rises. No, Yosher. A lot of amazing flying hammer brothers in this stage. Oh, God. You know what would have been cool is if in Mario Maker, if you put the wings on Hammer Bro or Sumo Bro, that would become the amazing flying hammer brother. But they don't. They just become para hammer bros. I mean, you can kind of like redo it, I guess, or recreate it. The amazing flying hammer bros, like with like trapping him in a flying square, because he can throw hammers through blocks, so it's not that hard to recreate. But you know, oh well. There we go. There's that one. I forgot what the name of the... I didn't even read the name of the level. Oh god, a bonus game. Bum 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 bum. No, I didn't really try here at all. Ooh, I think it might actually depend on where you finish it too, because it may not actually end up lining up. Yeah, see, those stars could have lined up, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure. I might be dumb. Oh, that's Mondo. Outrageous. What is this one? Groovy. Mondo. Outrageous. Yeah, again, a lot of 90s slang. Ooh. Oh, here it is. Bound Fire. What? These guys are called Bound Fire. They're basically like a version of the snakes. And this is the first time we're seeing Bullet Bill blasters in a regular level. Well, more like bonus level, but it's not like they're in the ghost house. They move faster than me. What the? There we go. That's a Kaizo trick as well. Having to use the bullet bills. Oh, we got some breaking block enemies. So, interesting to note that this is the only time we see this aesthetic in a level. Keep that in mind. But yeah, this aesthetic is not used anywhere, and even though it's just a recoloring of a forest level, it's different in some ways. I really thought the H was right there. This one is actually hard. I think this is the most I've lost Yoshi this game. Mario was just like, nah, I'm done. God, the Hammer Bro is relentless. It just will not stop. There we go. All right. Funky. Sumer Bros. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't seen green apples either. I assume they're just a different amount. Oh, what? Hold on. Go back. It made a sound. I'm going to stay on the ground for this. That's 1. That's 2. I think they might just be exclusive for this level. Getting all these to see what happens. It's not doing anything. I wonder if I missed one somewhere, or if me glitching it out. I'm gonna try to eat that differently. What the hell? That was weird. I wonder why it's making that noise. No, baseball boys. You, oops, are a super player. Yeah, I have no idea what the green apples do. Well, I think that may have just been it. And where does the Star Road take us? Welcome to fall. I just wanted to make a quick note. It doesn't actually change it in the levels, but this is the quote-unquote second quest post-game type thing. The game is actually slightly harder, but I'll be talking about that in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did. I had a lot of fun. This is again another one of my childhood games. This is like one of the next to maybe like next to I don't know, maybe like Super Mario 64 DS. This is one of my favorite Let's Plays so far because it's actually one that I have played in the past. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you what the worlds have changed But I also want to show you something else at the end of this video before we get into the bonus episode next time. I always wondered this. Okay, so yeah, Star Road is in the fall too. And I'm assuming that if we go back, special doesn't change. And oh, it just stays fall forever. Okay. And nothing has changed. See what happens when we eat Yoshi's apples, but this is pretty much it. We've saved all the Yoshis, we've saved the princess, we defeated Bowser, and we take on the special world. So, what does that leave us? Well, we have to restart the game to find out. I'm gonna save state right here, though. Oops. If we restart the game, we get a star on our profile, 96 exits, and that is the entirety of Super Mario World. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for somewhat of a game that spans across time. See you guys then. Bye.